Hi guys, here's that video that I promised like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I think it's been 2 weeks. Anyways, so the majority of you, there weren't very many, but the majority of you who had voted had said that you wanted to see the jewelry stuff that I had gotten. So I am going to show you the beautifuls. And if this is not your thing, you can go ahead and click off of the video. No hard feelings, as I had said in my vlog on my other channel. Anyways, let's get down to it. So I have torn open my bag here to go through and show you guys the beautiful stuff that I've gotten. Some of the stuff will be repeats, other stuff there's like only one of, maybe a couple of, but anyways, without further ado, we will start out with, look at these beautiful things. They are little mushrooms and I just could not resist them. So we've got those, and then we've got some beautiful, crazy, spiky glass bead things, which obviously, as you can see, I felt the need to have 2 of those. Trying not to show off, like, you know, the tags too much, because, you know, I don't want to be all, like, in trouble or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, it could totally be fine. It could not be. But anyways, so there's these beautiful guys here, which are, like, black and blue marble sort of paint splattery kind of thing. On the same note, I have pink and blue with a bit of silver of the same style, but different colors, obviously. I don't know if that's going to focus. I actually have to tap on my phone to get it to do that, because my old camera that I used to use had like a black spot, like I don't know if it was here or over here, so like I don't use that anymore. I also don't think that it even holds a charge anymore. Really don't know. Anyways, so let's see here. I thought there'd been, yep, there was another one. So I've got these guys here, which are some beautiful, beautiful purple pendants. And then I've got these, which are some beautiful, oop, that one, oh, okay, apparently they were in plastic that could just come out. Anyways, there were some beautiful bright blue ones. I'm not even sure. It never really said. Let's see. Turquoise silver is what it says. That definitely does not look like turquoise to me. But, you know, to each their own, I guess. So, alright. So this is one that I'm actually going to have a lot of. This one was one that I had struggled with a lot. I'm going to pop it open and show you guys real quick here. Don't mind my sound. Anyways, there is 12 in a package of assorted colors, and they are just like sort of silky looking, like rope necklace. I call them necklace bases. It's just necklaces. That way I can put like the pendants on it or whatever. Now I got a lot of these ones. I've got, geez, I don't even know how many I have. Like a lot. I spent like $20 or $25, I think, just on those. It's definitely worth it. But alright, so these are, they're called Earth Jewels, so we'll give away a little bit of that. But there's just some different ones, like there's like some onyx, there's lava beads, and those ones are just some clear crystal quartz ones. I also got several of those. There's some larger of the crystal ones. I'm trying to look for the ones now that have that name on them, so I can, everything's all mixed up. I didn't really sort anything before I started this. I just literally tore the bag open and was like, let's go. So there's another package of the bases, 2 more bases, another one. That one had been opened and then repackaged at the store. Okay, before I show you the other things, I gotta show you guys these. I don't know if you can really see it at all. It looks like it's trying to actually focus a bit, but it is, there you go, you can see the sparkles now. It is what I call blue sandstone. That was what I was told that it was when I was younger. It's just sandstone that is blue and it's super sparkly. I feel like it's more sparkly than the regular sandstone. Sodalite is this top one, and then turquoise magnesite, sorry. I can read words today, is another one of those. here we go. There's some of the smaller of the turquoise ones. That way I can do like varying sizes or do like a few of them with like a pendant in the middle or something. Let's see, there's more. I did tell you guys there was going to be a lot of these. More. It was actually a risky investment on that one. There's more of the sandstone. Because I've never used them before, so I don't know if it's something that anybody likes or not, but you know, we'll see. This one is a key. Now, there are some beads that I have for those. I had gotten a little excited over it. I actually added these in from like a previous gathering, so it wasn't really part of that $70 haul that I had done, but this one was, because I had gotten, I'm just showing you just a few of them. It's like various things. They're called Mix and Mingle. I don't know if it's a different brand elsewhere, but let's see. I had gathered boxes next to me, but I only had like one box because I forgot to buy them before I left, like a smart person. Oh, those are. I also got some of the stuff in the 70 as part of things for those magical headbands that you guys had seen me make way back when. Which I still have a few. I need to fix them because among moving, a few of them had kind of broken a little bit. Alright, so I have a whole handful here of the necklace bases that you guys are familiar with that I have used. It's the one with like a couple cords and then a ribbon thing. These were only $1 each, and then on the discount they were 80 cents, and then it was part of the buy 5 get 5, so it was really hard to pass it up. But I had gotten purple, green, blue, and then a ton of black. I literally wiped out the store of like everything of the black because it goes with everything. Yep, here's some more of that. There's just a whole stack right here, so we're just gonna, you know, see, whole stack, whole lots. Had totally wiped out the store of those. I don't want to mix that up if I'm sort of sorting them as I go. There's a couple more of the keys that I had mentioned because I really think that they are adorable. Now these were something that it was also a unsure investment on that. Oh, I look great when I do that. Anyways, they are some called angels, and they're actually like a multi-set like here. There, it's like a little gold halo, the head, the wings, and then a body. So it's like multiple pieces of jewelry, or yeah, beads. You guys don't need to see the receipt, right? Because you guys don't really care how much. Oops. Anyways, there's another brand. Let's get back on track here. It's called Steampunk. Woo, you guys know that. We did our wedding theme in steampunk. There's just all kinds of stuff. There's been a few things that I'd gotten that was part of that. Oh, there's more of the earth jewels. I got amethyst. There's another one of the sandstone ones. Ooh, they're a little mixed up in here, but I also got these really tiny ones. They were in the pearls section, but they're not really pearls. They're just made to look like it. So I got like black, and then these ones are hematite color. It's not actually hematite. Obviously, I don't believe that hematite would be sold for like $1 for like 80 or whatever. Like, there's a lot of little beads on these things. Anyways, this one's like a pinkish purplish color. Oh, there is just so much here. There's more of those bases. I told you there was a lot. Oh, look, I actually thought I got them all out, and there's another one. Hematite again for earth jewels. Bigger amethyst on this one. I think it was big. Yeah, it was bigger. Let's see, I got some of this, which I actually have more of this one. There's another one. There's another one. Okay, so that might be, I just might have gotten 3 of those, but they were really neat looking. Can you kind of see that? The bigger ones are like a matte finish or like unfinished, but they look kind of crackly, and then they have, you know, smaller beads between them as well, which are really cool. We're going to go into the steampunk, which I promised you like a minute ago on here, but you know how I am. So this one I had actually gotten on extra discount because there were supposed to be 4 pieces. There was only 3, but these ones are little teacups, and there was a teapot. I think the other one was supposed to be a teapot as well. See, this one is some skulls, like skull and crossbones, skull and wings, some really cool stuff. I really, really like the steampunk line of stuff. There's just so much to it. This one is various clock faces. This one is scissors and a needle, fake needle obviously, a spool, a thimble, sewing bits. There's a couple cute little turtles. People love turtles. This one is it's backwards. Oh, no, not. It's just kind of sort. Anyways, it's a little pocket watch. And that's actually, it's sad because the cute part is on the back side, and for what I want to use it for, it wouldn't really show if we made it so that it was accessible. But you can pop it open. There's a little plastic thing. You can pop it out, put a little thing in there or something. Keys, which you all know me. Not that I need more keys because I got a bunch anyways, but I love the keys. These ones are a couple fairies and a dragonfly. I almost said it was a ladybug. That is not a ladybug. Come on, Mango. Get your bugs together. A ship wheel. There's some butterflies, and then an octopus, octopus, and then there's an elephant. This one is a tiny compass, which actually will move. I thought it did. Oh, sorry, I gotta lay it down. I guess you guys can't really see that too well. We're just gonna go vlog style here. Don't mind the mess at my feet, or, you know, my feet in my lap, but you can tell it is moving. I don't know if it's actually accurate or if it's just kind of moving because it's moving, but it's still cute. Here's a bigger pair of scissors. There's some smaller keys because, again, I totally needed more keys. This one I got on sale because somebody had taken one of the keys, so there were only 4 instead of 5. Not that the stuff wasn't on sale, but there's some more of the fairies. Fairies is still, I don't know if it's where you guys are, but fairies is still a huge thing up here where I am. And then all of these are all gears, all of them. Lots of gears, because you can never have too many gears, especially with the steampunk stuff. So, some pre-cut necklace bases with little bits for it, so that's, you know, some more necklace bases with pre-cut bits to it, because Mango good at words. So I also bought out, oh look, there's another receipt. I bought it in multiple things so that I could get more stuff cheaper. You know, like these are all $1, so I'm gonna buy all of these in groups of 10 together, and then all of the stuff that was more than $1, I bought those in a separate transaction. That way I could get other stuff that was free. Otherwise, if you bought all of it, it would just make you pay for all the expensive stuff and then give you all the $1 stuff for free. Since there was, you know, not many people there and there was nobody in line, I just went and did multiple transactions. Anyways, so all of these are all the same. There's 2 in there. They're the little vials with a cork top, like those little, what do you want to call them? The fairy dust necklaces that I did a while back, which had been really popular, and I sold most of them while I had still been setting up. So don't mind me. And sleeping with the window open, so now I have like sniffles. Part of the springtime. I got some of these in like a bluish teal color, super sparkly. Look how much those sparkle, which is why it drew my attention. Drew my attention because I just absolutely love super sparkle. There's some whites in the same style. They're still really sparkly. Doesn't show as much on the camera as the blue ones. It's probably because they're see-through. These also have a bit of sparkle to them, but they have like a pattern you can kind of see there. They're really nice, like, not really a swirl, but, you know, more of the pearl looking things that I got. There's hematite, there's ivory, there's like a pinkish, there's several of the greens and like different ivory ones, because it seems to be, I went with some stuff that I like, but then there was also a lot of stuff that I went with that I know other people like, because that was part of my problem in the past, was I made a lot of stuff that I liked that other people necessarily didn't like. So we're going to try and fix that this time around. One of these, which is supposed to be actual amethyst. It was like a really long strand of little bit of assorted shaped amethyst bits. There's another steampunk. It's a book. I can't believe I forgot about that one. It's a book that, come on, work with me. It pops open. So that's really cool, and I'm excited. I haven't quite figured out just yet what I want to do with that one, but I will obviously do something cool with that one. It says it's for breast cancer awareness, but they're just silver ribbons, which you can put them on any color necklace or bracelet, and then they become whatever color that is that you want it to be, because you pretty much can only find breast cancer awareness stuff instead of any of the other ones. So like, obviously you guys know me, I would rather the dark blue ones, because that was what my mom had, was the colon cancer, which by the way, she's still doing great. Oh, there's another one of the clear ones. Where are you? Green leaves. So we've got some of these guys, which again are like the super sparkle things that caught my attention to begin with. I somehow managed to sit on one even though I haven't really moved my butt. Alright, so I've got an assortment of different super sparkle colors here in the varying things. Again, I went with some colors that I felt like other people would like instead of just me, like pinks. You know, I don't care for pink as much. This one's like a sort of goldish color, and you guys who've been around know that I really don't like gold. Alright, so the connectors on my lap, there's just like some eyeballs. There's flowers, there's that one, there's that one. There's orange, there's a hot pink, there's a teal color, a dark blue, yellow, green, red. Okay, I could have thought, oh yeah, purple. I was like, I thought there was a purple, because the purple and the dark blue at first glance look like one and the same, but they're not. And then the other connectors, I got some blue dotted flowery things. Got some black flowers with a stone in the center. And then obviously, see, here's some gold. I did pick out some gold, not a whole lot. A couple gold things, some starfish. And then here's the mix and mingle stuff that I kept talking about. Let's go with the big one first, which was a couple churchy things, a Bible, a dove, and a really pretty cross. And then I got some letter things, which they all come with this one, so I just have a bunch of this basic little thing that I don't know that I really like, and I feel like it's overdone, but it's part of the mix and mingle. I've bought these before and actually taken the charms off of them to use the charms for actual like lobster claw, for like the old school charm bracelets. Anyways, I got letters. They shipped random letters. Like obviously it was ones that people wouldn't buy. So there's like the letter T, the letter F, the letter H, the letter Y, and I literally went through and got like one of each just because you never know. The letter R, and then the letter I, which I thought, and you know, I don't know anybody whose name starts with I. Some beads. There's just like gold little bead things. Metal beads, that's all they are. They're just spacer things. I got gold ones because obviously I needed to work on that. I got a whole bunch of crimped beads, which I couldn't remember how many I'd had, and it's always a good thing to have on hand in case you need more. Some really cool orange, they're actually plastic beads that I had gotten. I couldn't resist them, they looked so cool. These really cool things, they're like red, sparkly, let's see, focus. Yeah, that's a little better. Red, sparkly little glass bead things. This is just a couple bits of cording that I had. This one is another brand that I had not gotten before. It's called Estrella. And it's like really fancy looking stuff, but it went really cheap when I got it. So I got, and I actually had my eyes on this for a while, and it was a 3-piece thing. They're tiny little cubes. Here, hold on, sorry. Flop. So they're tiny little cubes that have like a sparkle inside of them. Oops. And then, let's see, I'll put them back over there for now. There's a starfish. There are, it says it's a, oh yeah, it is a 1-piece. It's a bunch of little stars. Now these also have little bits of chain that you can get in like the style. There's like blue, there's clear, there's red. They come in different sizes. You can see the clear one is smaller than the blue one. So it took me a bit to try and decide which of that. There was a feather that I got, and they actually literally come out of the package so easily, and they're just little bits of chain but it's enough to do something cute, you know. Anyways, this one's like a sort of amethyst looking. Yeah, sort of like amethyst. So there's no point in putting it back in the package since I want to take them out anyways. So look, that one's also coming out. It's like a dark emerald color. This one is a black color. And then this one's the tinier for the light blue. There's a double heart. And then key. So that's all of them that I got for the Estrella stuff. And then, surprise, surprise, among all of the random stuff that they kept shipping, there was things that were discontinued forever ago. This one actually has a sticker on the front of it. I'm going to take that price sticker off because, again, prices are not important here, except that it got all gotten on. Good at words, guys. So we got, and this one is another new thing for me, which will be exciting. Swarovski beads. Alright guys, we have some amethyst ones, we got some light blue ones, I got 3 different types of green, there's shades of purple, more shades of purple. I'm sorry, I really like the purple ones. There's more of the green, there's light blue, and then there's some darker blues. There's another necklace base. It's like a different one. It's just a piece of like suede cording, which I am horrible at trying to make the suede necklaces or anything like that, so that was partially why I got that. Hold on, before I get into this other thing, because I literally had some other stuff that I've had for a long time that I literally just brought home and stuck in the craft room and I never really looked at it. And then I was like, hey, you know what? I'm showing you guys some stuff. I'm also going to show you this too. But before we get into the old stuff that I've had forever, these are the things that I got for the super cool headbands that I'm definitely going to be making again. So I got this little guy here, which most of these are like pins, or some of them are rings that I'm just gonna, like, you know, obviously break the back off of so that they have a flat back to attach them. There's a flower. This one's actually just a button, so I literally don't have to do anything to it. It's just ready to go. This one, and if you guys remember, those headbands were always a bit gaudy, but that was the whole point of them. Beautiful heart. This one was one that I'd had my eye on forever, so that one was really cool with some dangly bits. I literally had my eye on that one since it like came in, but they never ever went on sale. Purple. This one's like a red and white leaf thingy, which looked neat. This one was like a star thing. Huh. Thought for sure. Oh no, that was the other one. I was like, I thought I didn't get that one, but the other one was tarnished. This one's a really cool flower looking thing. And then this guy. So, and then obviously some of the steampunk stuff is for that. I'm sorry, my leg is literally starting to go painful. So that's everything for the new stuff that I had gotten, which, like, for spending $70, that's a lot of stuff. Like, I got ridiculous discounts and deals and stuff. So, alright. So, on to the older stuff that I just can't help but show you guys. Yay! And I do apologize that this video is like really long. I'm going to try to do something about making it a little shorter, but I have a tendency to ramble and, you know. So, this is one of the things that is amazing. I absolutely love it. I could not resist whatsoever. It was like this beautiful, they were all agate, I think is what it was. These ones are actually just plastic, shiny plastic things, but you never know when you might need something sparkly like that. So I'm not quite sure why I got these, except for probably just that they were green, but there's only a few of them. Some other random beads there. You know what, baggie? This bag just does not... Oh. Apparently something has broken in this bag because I have loose beads that I've just dumped all over my floor. Great. I just got some loose beads here, which are actually really pretty blue beads, but... So that was another leaf thing. So I got a bunch of these things. They're like teardrops. They're gorgeous. Really don't know what I would do with teardrops, but, you know, get them now, figure it out later. Here's some really pretty green colored beads. This one looks more like a stone. I really don't remember what it was because the packaging had fallen off of it, but it's like a dark bluish purple stone. I'm trying to like gather the multiples for you guys. Some really pretty blue things. My box is starting to get full. It's kind of exciting, guys. These guys are stones. What is this saying? Sodalite puffed opal. And just precious beads. So that doesn't really Rhyolite puffed opal. So there's just some like blue and like I almost said greenish. It's not really green. It's like a tannish, blackish color. Ugh, these. I remember when I got these, I was so excited about these. They are a ridiculous, ridiculous color that I'm going to have to fight with the camera to show you guys, probably. But like, oh man, no, look at that. It sparkles. You can see them. They're like beautiful, like a rainbow-esque black thing, and I got different shapes of them. That one that fell was like a little one. I could not resist. Those are absolutely gorgeous. And I think part of my problem is going to be that everything is so pretty that I'm either going to want to like keep it or not want to use it. Some more amethyst pieces. And I'm kind of getting down to the end of, oh no, there's this one too, which is something that I'd always thought was kind of neat. And I think these are probably going to go with the headband because they don't really have a hole in them, even though they're strung. Because I don't really foresee using that one in jewelry. And then I got this, which I had really debated on this one a lot because it was a 6 or 7 inch strand of beads, but you really only get 3 really pretty beads because the rest are just sort of plasticky, just plain black blah beads, and it was really not worth it, so I had to wait for it to go on sale. This one had actually busted and I got it cheaper, and I like wound it together so it would stop leaking off of it. But they are tiger eye. You see that? Tiger eye. Come on, camera. No. Baby. No. One more time. Honk. Anyways, and then just some basic gold feet that I just apparently dumped all over the floor because that strand was busted too. Oh, I touched a spider web. Oh, I haven't moved that in forever. Oh my god, my legs. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I am not good at sitting cross-legged anymore. Oh, that one apparently spilled out in there. That's gonna be fun to pick out, right? Little tiny beads. That's gonna be fun to pick out of this bag of mess. Anyways, I got more of them. Like whole bunches of colors. Whole bunches of colors, and I'm showing you 3. Actually, there's more down here. There's like a feather. Purple, a pretty pink color, magenta-ish. There's a yellow one. And then I got a gorgeous blue, and then a bright green, because you guys know me, I can't resist them. But these are actually not for the jewelry. I'm thinking of well, they are for the jewelry, but for a different thing. I've been seeing a lot of like bracelets with beads. That was a really good description. It's like rows of beads, and they can do, it's similar to like the friendship bracelet ones that I make, except they're made out of beads and they're woven. But anyways, I got those because that brand made all of the beads like identical shape and size, which is better than the seed beads or the Indian beads that are all kind of varying, which I suppose that's part of their quirk or enjoyment. But so the other, yeah, anything else that's left on here, that's pretty much it, guys, except for a random mash of some stuff that had just kind of busted. And so I just have all of these loose beads that I now have to pick up off of my floor because I dumped it with before I realized that. But anyways, so that is that for that. And I realized that this video was very long, and I apologize for those of you who stuck around. Thank you so much to coming to the end of this video here. Comment below, please. Tell me what you think is the coolest, or which piece you like the most, or what you're most excited about. Tell me whether you're more excited about seeing the bracelets or necklaces or the headbands. And that is pretty much it. Like, I literally wanted to start making jewelry right after this, and now that I just have all of this stuff out, I'm looking at it going, I have no idea where to begin. I'm also realizing that I did not get jump rings. I might have to actually go back and look for jump rings now, because I think all of them I have are little, and I'm going to need bigger ones for attaching like pendants and stuff onto the necklaces. Oops, I didn't think about that, because these ones are bigger bases than the other ones that I am used to. So, and I definitely want to start using those, and hopefully they will go over well. Really hoping, really hoping, because that was a huge chunk of the investment, was banking on those. So if not, we're gonna make them cool, and then they're gonna come into style, and then everyone's gonna love them. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, I want to say, like, you know, comment below, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. But, like, I feel like I don't need to really tell you that, because if you're watching this, you probably already are following me. If not, and you enjoyed it, you're going to hit subscribe or like anyways, because that's what cool people do. Remember that from the old videos that I used to do. But now here's for my new outro, which we're probably going to stick love, which is peace, love, and pants, everybody, which I'm not actually wearing. They're leggings. So, see you next time, guys. Bye.